Hi, Rhianne. How are you?
Hi, Chris. I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is a nice surprise. Friday, CTV News contacted me, and then obviously you did this morning. So this has been a wonderful experience for me.
Oh, I'm so happy for you and that it's been a good experience. I mean, you're really doing me a solid here. I'd love to talk to you about, the Argos at the Grey Cup tonight. Tell me a little bit about your expectations, what you're feeling.
I think this is a great matchup between Toronto and Winnipeg. I think the two best teams are there right now. The Argonauts are 11-7, Winnipeg 15-3. Winnipeg's clearly the favorite by 5.5 points right now. They are the back-to-back Grey Cup champions. The Argonauts have come a long ways this year, and I think the Argos have a really good chance of winning this game. Winnipeg is trying to be the first CFL team since the 78 to 82, then Edmonton Eskimos, now the Elks, to win three Grey Cups in a row. Zach Collaros is a former Argonaut quarterback, and he's trying to be the first CFL quarterback since Warren Moon, former NFL and CFL Hall of Famer, to win three in a row. And the Argonauts are trying to win their 18th Grey Cup, which is a CFL record. And I'm just looking forward to this matchup. There's a lot of great stories, like with Winnipeg. Mike O'Shea, their head coach, is a former Argo linebacker and Guelph Griffin alumni. I live in Guelph. And Johnny Augustine, running back for Winnipeg, played his college ball with the Guelph Griffins. And Andrew Harris, who plays for the Argonauts, won back-to-back Grey Cups with Winnipeg. So there's so many great stories, and I really think we're going to have a tremendous game today.
Perfect. So tell me who you got. Who do you think is going to win? Give it to me all.
I'm being an Argo fan. I'm going to be a little biased. I think the Argos are going to win 24-21, and I think Boris Beatty is going to hit a last-second field goal. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Curly Gittens Jr., a Laurier Golden Hawk alumni, I think he's going to be the MVP, and I think Andrew Harris is going to be the most outstanding Canadian. And the Argos linebacker Enoch Mamamba, I think that's how you pronounce his name, number 10. I think he's going to be the defensive player of the game. But I really expect a tremendous game. I don't think weather will be a factor. It will be cold, I believe, between 8 and 11 Celsius, but I don't think there's going to be any rain or snow. And I think it's going to be a tremendous game.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
And I have my Grey Cup ring on from 2017.
So tell me a little bit about what made you become a Toronto Argos fan. Tell me how it all started for you.
I grew up in Oakville in the late 1970s, and my late father got me into being an Argos fan. And back then, the games were blacked out on TV back then a lot. So I used to, with my dad, listen to the games on CFRB 1010 with Bob Bertina and Pete Martin. And I remember so fondly them playing at Exhibition Stadium where the Blue Jays played, but on the CNE grounds where now BMO Field is. And just grew up being a Terry Greer fan, Condridge Holloway fan, Cedric Menor fan. And a lot of it's with my late father, and just I've been an Argo fan since 1979, and I've gone through some tough times with them losing and having bad years, and I've been very lucky that they've won a lot of Grey Cups since then.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else that you'd like to add for me, Chris? Anything you
Yeah,
should watch out for?
yeah, if that's okay. The Toronto Argonauts organization has been tremendous to me. I am trying to switch careers into radio and media, and this year, Chris Bilinovich and Mike Hogan, who are with the Argonauts media department and play-by-play announcer, have given me an opportunity to come down to BMO Field or here in Guelph to cover the Argonauts as a member of the media and write stories about the team. And a lot of their players have come on my podcast show as well. And meeting Mike Pinball Clements is awesome. It's just they're really, it's the CFL to me. It's not just the Argonauts. The CFL to me is a fans league, and the fans can really relate to the teams and the players and stuff like that. And very fortunate. And yeah, like I said, the Argonauts are my childhood team, and I'm just hoping today they can win another Grey Cup against a very good Winnipeg Blue Bombers team.
Wow, Chris, fantastic. Fingers crossed they win tonight. Fingers toes, everything crossed.
I got my hoodie on too, and I got my hat and stuff. So yeah, it's a 6 o'clock kickoff or 6:30 kickoff, and I really expect a great game today between the two best teams in the league. And there's so many stories, Rhianne, that people can talk about during this game or after the game's over and stuff.
Right. Do you mind actually just showing me some of your hat, your ring, everything that you got going on?
I got my hat. There's my ring. My ring, the gray
Perfect.
cup. It's a replica gray cup ring from 2017. And then there's my hat, and then my hoodie I have on.
All right.
And
Check it out.
I do have a Argonaut box that's been autographed by Damon Allen and a couple of the other players too.
Wow, amazing.
Can
Yeah, bring it a little closer for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can do that. No, I can do that.
perfect.
Sorry. Yeah.
No worries. Yes,
Yes.
perfect. Thank
Yes.
you, Chris. Chris, can I describe you as a super fan?
I would say so, yes. I also, by the way, before you let me go, I do have a weekly Argo Bounce live audio show once a week on Twitter Spaces with my co-host Nick Small, who went to Wilfrid Laurier and loves the football. And every week we talk Argonauts, CFL, and we get guests on our show like Mike Hogan, Ben Grant, and others from around the CFL. And I just love the team, and Twitter Spaces has been a great opportunity to promote the CFL and the Argonauts as well. And it's called the Argo Bounce Live Audio Show.